Yo, what is up my friends, Juice15 here and welcome back to another video yet again on my PC. It's been not that long really, it's been like literally one day since I made a video on my PC, which I am glad to say that because now, since I'm on this short little break of mine, I'm going to try to give you guys as many PC videos as I can, which won't be very many. So yeah, it'll probably be like around 3, 4 max, but this is the second one. Last time on my PC, we predicted only Renaru's King of the Hill bracket, predict the winners from first round to all the way to the finals. I said I got Finn taking it. Could be anybody. Tonovision said he thinks Hudras taking it. I mean, I don't know. Anybody. It literally could be anybody. We're going to see though. But anyways, if you did read the title and the thumbnail yet again, you already know what this is. This is a reveal video, sort of, kind of. Well, not really, but I am going to be revealing my speedrun.com account. Now, I've actually had this account for years, as you can see, member since 2020. So really, I've had this for years, and I'm just revealing it right now. I just added it to my YouTube About page, my Twitch About page, and even my Discord links channel, which if you haven't joined my Discord, please do. Anyways, I'm going to be talking about my account, and also I'm going to be showing you guys how I became the world's best Welcome Park player in the world, which, is kind of cool being really good at a game that you're like the best in the world, even though, yeah, I am a Rayman Legends pro player-ish, sort of, kind of, but apparently I'm a lot better at this game called Welcome Park. Now, if you don't know what Welcome Park is, that's understandable, because Welcome Park is like way less popular than Rayman Legends, so not really anybody knows it like at all, which is probably why I'm so good at it, because nobody knows it, So anyways, Welcome Park is a game that you get for free on the PS Vita, which if you get the PS Vita, I mean, I think it just installs there for free. You don't have to get it. It's just like automatically installed in your device, which is cool. But Welcome Park is basically a game that practically tries to improve your reaction time and stuff like that, So it's a cool game. It's like an educational type of game. So, I like it, and I've been playing it for a little while. So when I came to speedrun.com, I did not know what speedrun.com even was, but I just arrived to speedrun.com and I was like, let's see if they have Rayman Legends here, which of course, since Rayman Legends is another game that I've been playing at that time, I was like, okay, let's see who has the world record for Rayman Legends speedruns, Rayman Origins speedruns even. But I also wanted to check out Welcome Park because I've been playing the tap stage. If you have no idea what that is, but there's multiple sections of Welcome Park. There's like 5 sections, which only 2 sections are basically time-based, which are allowed to be in the speedrun.com website. So one of the sections known as Digichase right here, and another section known as, shoot, I already forgot, but it's basically a section where you take pictures of something and you pick the amount of pieces you want, and then you like the game switches it up and you gotta put the pieces. It's kind of like a puzzle, right? It's kind of like a puzzle. You take a picture of something, the game switches the pieces of the picture, you try to put the picture back to normal in the fastest time possible. There is 7 pieces, there's 8 pieces, there's 14 and 15 pieces, and there's a leaderboard for each one of those, so that is cool. But anyways, yeah, I came to speedrun.com, I didn't even have an account, I just checked it out, and turns out I actually went to Welcome Park and I beat the guy that had first place. I was like, really? How do I submit a run? And so I didn't really know how to submit a run until like months later, until like I actually made an account and then I uploaded my run. So basically, let's go ahead and go to Digichase here. Anyways, you guys like my mouse? Like I can change the color with a right click now. Green, blue, red, green, blue. I'm gonna try to keep it as blue, even though this page pops out every time I right click. But anyways, yeah, I said the king has returned because this run was like what, not that long ago. As you can see, it's like 2022 because I'm just the best at this game, so I just call myself the king of the game, even though really I just say it to mess around. But anyways, let's go ahead and go to the tap stage. Now, this is my most recent run. I believe, don't get me wrong, but I believe I'm the only person to ever sub 18 seconds on the tap stage. Now, the tap stage is basically you have to tap the numbers in order as fast as possible, which is not as easy as it sounds, because sometimes there's doubles, sometimes there's like doubles, which it doesn't even make any sense. But there's like bubbles that are like on top of each other, which is like there can be like 2 ones on top of each other. You gotta click with the 1 twice. There could be 2 ones next to each other, which you gotta use 2 fingers to tap those at the same time. And it's a whole bunch of mixtures of those, and it's not as easy as you think. So I'm pretty sure I'm the only person to sub 18 seconds on it. But if we go to filters and we go to obsolete runs, we show them. This is the history of the leaderboard. So we see here my name, Geospawn5, which by the way I did pay like $5 for like the extra perks, which I get to have a color changing name sort of, because look, see, cool being is like just blue, mine goes to like green to light green, which is kind of cool. You can get that if you pay like $5, I think. As you can see, my very first run I gotten was 19 seconds, 134 milliseconds, and I was like, see, look, 2 years ago, I got this thing 2 years ago, and I went to the page, right, and I was like, no way, I actually beat this guy, because this guy, CK, was in first place. And the fact that I looked at this, I was like, this guy got first place, he got 19,702, and I got 19,134. I'm like, I need to find a way to make an account and publish this run. So I made an account. I didn't really know how to publish the run until about a week later. So basically, if you want to submit a run, you got to put your name, you got to put how many seconds you got, and the in-game time, which, you know, I was kind of confused, like, what does time difference from in-game time mean? I didn't really know. So I did a little bit of research, and it turns out the time is the same as the in-game time in this game. Not all games, just in this game, I think. But after that, you I already selects the platform you did it on, because this is the only platform it's available on, PS Vita. IL, of course, my name, and which stage is it? Obviously the tap stage, or whichever stage you get the world record on. I got tap stage. Put the time, in-game time, the same. Video link, which was really just a picture link, because, you know, you can't really record it. Like, it's kind of hard to record on PS Vita, the screen. But realistically, you just need a picture. For this game, you just need a picture. For games like Rayman Legends, you need like you need a whole video, like 3 to 5 hour video. But here, you just need a picture, so it wasn't hard at all. I don't even know what Splits.io is. It's optional. I didn't worry about that. The description's optional as well, even though I did add a description saying, look, I got the world record. I'm so cool. That's basically what I said. I think I don't even know what I said. But anyways, after that, I submitted the run. I submitted it on Google Drive. So basically, I took the picture from my phone, and then I put it to Google Drive, and then I submitted the run. Now, I made a big mistake when I submitted the run, because when I submitted the run, I did not have the picture viewable to people that had the link. I only had it viewable to people that I had added. So when my run came back, it was rejected. I was like, no way, why is it rejected? And then he told me the reason why it was rejected. I believe, who's the moderator? Yeah, moderator Cheeky Chunk. He told me why it was rejected. And it was rejected because he couldn't view it, because it was only people that I had added, not people that had the link. So I didn't really know how to change that until like another week later. So then I figured it out. I changed it, so now everybody that had the link can view the picture. So then I resubmitted it, and boom! Look at that. Oh wait, I gotta show the things again. Yeah, look at that. First place. Let's go. So then about a year later, as you can see, 1 year later. 2 years, 1 year. This guy named Project6400 beat me by like over half a second, which he got 18,653. Then this guy, Dinhawks, came in with 18,252. I'm like, wow. These guys see that I got world record, they don't like it, they try to beat it. So then I played tap stage again, and then I literally barely beat Dinhawks with 18,234. So, you know, that was kind of cool. You know, I'm like, all right, let's go. I got the world record back. Thank goodness. Then a little bit later, Project 6400 came back with 18201, which was like, no way, this guy barely beat me by like 30 milliseconds. So then, I don't know why, but I guess he uploaded 2 runs with 18201. So, you know, I decided to grind Tap Stage. And when I mean grind, I meant grind. Like, I was like, hold on, let me take a little break from Rayman for a bit and start grinding this. Because the fact that I got world record twice in a row here, and then these guys beat me, and then I got it again here, I decided to continue grinding, and I got sub 18 seconds. Now, I thought I was going to get like 18101 or, you know, 17900. I don't know. I got 17.8. I was like, no way I got this run. It was like a perfect run. It was literally perfect. So I got 17.834. I submitted it, and I was so happy that I literally put all caps, sub 18 seconds with 3 S's. As you can see, I think, yeah, the Google picture is still here, Google Drive. It's still there. Look, I literally took a picture of it. You can see my shadow, sort of. This is probably the closest you'll get to a face reveal for now. But, yeah, I submitted this picture, 17.834 out of 30 seconds. It was so cool. Again, this is on PS Vita. I took it on my carpet, as you can see. But this is the PS Vita console, and I just took a picture of 17.834. That's what I got. So, I submitted that, and boom. I got the world record, which is really cool, and nobody has ever beaten me since. So, it's been a year, and nobody has not beaten me. So, I still have the world record. By the way, I do apologize for all these ads. There's a lot of ads, and I don't want to become a speedrun.com supporter paying like $23 a month, I think. I don't even know. Probably a year, $5 a month. I don't want to pay that a month to get rid of these ads, even though there's some weird games going on here with those ads. But yep, that's how I got world record. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. And I still hold the world record on Tap Stage to this day. Nobody has beaten me yet. Now, Digit Chase has 3 different stages. Tap Stage, Flick and Drag Stage, and Rear Touchpad Stage. Now, if you know Welcome Park, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you don't, I don't know how I'm going to explain it to you. Just find out, search up Welcome Park, get the info for yourself. This video is going to be over an hour if I explain what Welcome Park is completely. Alright, I already told you what it practically is. I'm not going to go that in-depth into it. But anyways, let's talk about the Flick and Drag Stage now. This is Stage 2, after the Tap Stage. Let's go ahead and go to Shown Runs. We got to show the obsolete runs. Now, I did not play this at all. I really just liked the Tap Stage more than any other stage, so I didn't worry about the Flick and Drag Stage. But when I saw that there was a leaderboard for each stage, I was like, how about we actually try these other stages to see what I do? So I saw it was yeah, it was not GK. I think it was me. I was faster than this guy right here, but I didn't submit the run. But I knew I had a run better than him, so I got a run better than this guy, and I don't know what it was. It's like 9.3, I think, something around there. And I didn't submit the run. I don't know why I didn't submit the run, but I didn't submit it. I just had it saved just in case. But then, not that long ago, this guy, GK, who doesn't even have a flag, I have no idea where he's from, he submitted an 8909 run. So then I decided to grind this, just like the Tap Stage, I decided to grind the Flick and Drag Stage as well, and managed to get 8692. Now, I believe the document did delete, right? Yeah, it's not here anymore, which is why I took a new picture today. Is it this one? Yes, it is. I got 10 seconds, right? I trolled, okay? I just wanted to take a picture of my fastest time, which is right here. Fastest time, 8.692. No, I don't want to add a comment, but I submitted this time right here. Not this picture, but, you know, the picture when I actually got 8 seconds. I submitted that, and I just said, you know what? Let's put this in my notes in the description. Welcome Park Digitate's Flick and Drag Stage World Record Speedrun. And it's been 2 years. The other one was like what 1 year, right? This one is 2 years. 2 years, and I still hold the world record. I don't know how, but I do. So I think that's kind of cool. I don't know about you guys, but I think that's kind of cool. So now I thought to myself, like, hold up. I'm actually getting really good at this game. I'm actually, like, having the world record for these games. I'm like, wow, you know, should I retire from Rayman to do this? I'm like, no. There's no way. There's no way I can retire from Rayman because because Rayman is a way more competitive, way bigger community than this. So, I mean, I just decided to have this as like some sort of hobby instead of like my actual game that I want to get better at. No, Rayman Legends is the game I want to get better at, and I'm not gonna change. Okay, this is just a hobby. Relax. This is not gonna. You're not gonna see videos on my channel with Welcome Park. That's most likely not gonna happen. It's not gonna overtake my channel. Rayman will not get replaced. My channel is about Rayman and other games, not this. Alright, this is just a hobby. I'm just letting you know this is the story of how I became the best Welcome Park player, apparently. Alright, now anyways, again, I got the world record here with 8.692. 2 years ago, nobody's beaten it. So I held the world record for tap stage and the flick and drag stage. Now, the rear touchpad stage, this was more crazy. What the heck is this? What is that? I don't even know what that is. But again, nobody has beaten my world record for 2 years. Over 2 years. But let's go to the obsolete runs. Let's have them be shown. Now, this was a journey, alright? It was me against Cool Bean. Cool Bean was first with like 14.881. I played it. I got 13.646. Actually, wait, no, I'm sorry. Cool Bean was first place with 13.646. I played it and I got tied with him. Perfect millisecond tied. And I was like, should I submit it or should I keep grinding? I just submitted it just in case. So we were both first place. I didn't really feel comfortable, you know, because I don't... Usually in Rayman, when you get a tie on a challenge, you're like, no, I don't want that tie. I want to break that tie, you know? Because it's obviously that you can break the tie if it's a tie. Like, I literally need 1 more millisecond faster. I can break the tie. So... that's why people, you know, go for breaking ties, because it's really easy to break the tie. But me with 13.646 and Cool Bean with 13.646, I'm like, please, I gotta break this tie. So then I, you know, started grinding this stage now, and I'm like, let's go ahead and see what I can do. I got 13.396, which again, I think this one is deleted, so I have the picture right here. 13.396, you can see the picture in my shadow. I took it. And I just submitted this run, 13.396. It's kind of blurry, but that's the run I submitted. It's not here, apparently. It deleted. I don't know why. But I got 13.396, 300-ish milliseconds faster than Cool Bean. And I got the world record on this. It was really cool. World record on 3 things. All 3 stages of the Digit Chase section of Welcome Park. Nobody's beaten me for 2 years. So... I'm like, bet, how about I go for the full game speedrun? Now, the full game speedrun was, oh man, it was insane. Now, listen, basically, the full game speedrun is Digichase, all 3 stages times combined into 1 full time. So, let's go ahead and go to all of the level leaderboards. Okay, let's focus on these 3. If I had 17.834 on the tap stage, 8 seconds on the flick and drag stage, 13 seconds on the rear touchpad stage, the full game is these 3 times combined. Now, I got these times separate because usually when you get all these times like together in like one full run after another, then that's your full game time. I didn't even know that there was a full game time. So I got all these runs separate, which was not a very smart thing of me. So I got all these runs separate, and I could have probably got like 40 seconds on the full game leaderboard if I got all those runs together, but I didn't. Because, you know, it was me not being smart, a not smart moment by me. And I literally submitted this 42.141 run 4 months ago. Not that long ago. Really not that long ago. But if we go show the obsolete runs, again, another whole journey. I submitted this, 42.591. I was first place at the time 2 years ago. Alright, now nobody's beaten me since until about a year later. With this guy getting 42.226, which, you know, I was like, alright, that's not that far. I think I can beat it. So me with my 42.591, I think it's deleted, right? It's deleted? I think so. Yes, it is. So let's go to his instead. Let's go to his 42.2. I think he has the picture for it. So basically, it's like all the times combined. Okay, it's switch. I don't know how to switch it back, but he basically got 19 seconds on the tap stage, 8.9. I got 8.6 on the flick and drag, and he got 14 seconds on the rear touchpad stage, which gave him a total of 42.226. Now, I was like, I tried to do the calculations. I literally got my phone, opened up the calculator, and I did the calculations of how fast I need to go on each stage, because I know I don't need to beat my previous world record again. I don't need to do that. I just need to get a fast enough time to, like, you know, add all 3 fast times, not world record, but fast times, to be fast enough to beat this guy with 42.226, right? Can't even talk. But I did manage to do it 6 months after this guy. It was very tough. This is probably the hardest world record I've ever even gotten. But I think this one is saved, right? I'm pretty sure. Yep, I said the king has returned. I don't even know why I said that. This was 4 months ago, alright? I just called myself the king of Welcome Park because I was just really good at it. So let's go ahead and show how I even became good at it. And I submitted this run. I got 18.817. I got 9 seconds on 9 seconds on, really? I can't even speak. I got 9.3 on the flick and drag, and 13.9 on the other stage. What was it called? The rear touchpad stage, yes. So I got all these times on all the stages. Obviously not world record, but it didn't matter as long as those times combined was faster than the other guys, which I barely, by like 100 milliseconds, barely, less than 100 milliseconds actually, I beat his world record, and I got 42.141. So I submitted that run, and nobody's beaten me for 4 months, which, you know, is good. Someone might beat me though really soon. But man, if I had all my world records into like one big run, I could have gotten like 40 seconds. That would have been unbeatable. But someone most likely will beat me really soon, which I'm going to try to come back and get my world record back again. But anyways, that's how I became the world's best Welcome Park player. I mean, that's half of it. I, you know, submitted world record for all 3 separate stages and submitted the world record for all 3 stages combined, even though those were not world record scores. They were still faster than this guy, so, you know, I'm like, bet, let's just go ahead and submit that. That's world record. Don't need to do anything else. Now, Snap plus Slide, that's what it's called. The other game that's time-based is called Snap by Slide, or Snap plus Slide, whatever you want to call it. There's 7, 8, 14, and 15 pieces. Basically, you take a picture of something, the game mixes it up in that many pieces, and you gotta basically try to put the picture back to normal in the fastest time possible with these amount of pieces. Now, let's go to 7 piece. As you can see, 2 seconds. I submitted this 1 day ago. I just messed with NoNoPug a little bit, and I said, I'm back, NoNoPug is going down. So, if we go to shown, right, yep. It was just me and Cool Bean for now, right? It was just me and Cool Bean. I was like, alright, here, he got 6.4, I got 5. Almost 4.9, but I didn't quite get it, but I got 5. 2 years ago, I submitted this run with 5.037, alright? I knew it wasn't very great, but it was world record, so, you know, I was like, okay, let's just go ahead and submit this. Then a year later, Dinhawks beat me by 2 seconds, got 3.37. I was like, alright, let me go ahead and beat you again. And I got 2.820. Look, I literally say in all caps, I beat 3 seconds. So I got 2.820. And then after that, about a year later, 10 days ago, literally 10 days ago, this guy, NoNoPug, came in and said, another fun one, just cute for a fast-paced, good RNG run. He had like 2 to 3 sentences for each world record he got. He got the world record on all Snap plus Slides things. He got world record on 7 piece, 8 piece, 14, and 15. All 10 days ago. And I didn't realize it till like 7 days ago. So I was waiting till I had like this break, which I do have now, this like little 5-day break to submit this run here, which I literally submitted 1 day ago. I barely beat him by like 20 milliseconds. I beat him, and it was hard. Yeah, 2 seconds, that sounds fast. It's because it is fast. Especially, of course, I kind of cheated because, you know, I mean, sort of. That's what everybody does. I mean, this is what NoNoPug did as well. He literally took a picture of numbers 1 through 16, so then he knew automatically how to, you know, put the picture together. So that's why you can do it faster. It's kind of cheating, but not really. All right, it's allowed apparently here. So you needed at least 20 seconds. I got 2.1. So yeah, barely world record. I didn't even get this at home. I got this at my cousin's house. Barely world record. As you can see, 2.119. Barely world record. So, you know, he might come back. I tried to improve it again, but I was like, you know what, forget it. Just submit the 2.1. Barely beat him. Literally barely. Now, if we go to the 8-piece, I did the same thing. He got 5, and this was a much better, you know, world record beatage, and I got 4 seconds instead of like being 20 milliseconds faster. I got like a whole half a second faster. So that was like, all right, here, yeah, let's go ahead and submit this run. This run is honestly good. There is nothing wrong with it. 5 seconds. It's honestly good enough. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. But anyways, yeah, I beat him by a whole second. I was like, yeah, that has to be safe for now. I think I have it right here too, right? Yeah, sub 5 seconds. I said it was like 3 dots because, like, yeah, I'm asserting dominance. It's kind of blurry, but it's understandable. 4, 6, 5, 4. Again, use the hack where you take a picture of numbers and you know how to put the picture in order. So yep, that's what I did there with that as well. And the 14-piece, I did the same thing. If we go to shown runs here, okay, listen, I'm not gonna lie. 2 years ago, nobody had a run for the 14 and 15 slide. Nobody had a run. So you know how I decided, let's go ahead and start by just putting a random run, and I put a run that's 33 seconds. Now, I didn't really even try. I just got a score, and I submitted it to be like the first one there, because there was no run submitted for this section. So I was like, okay, let's just submit this run, because this run is obviously terrible. I know I put it all caps, world record speedrun, but it was honestly, yeah, it's not even here. It was terrible, because you needed at least 30 seconds for the average player, and I got 33. I kind of trolled, but I just put it because nobody else had a run, so it was kind of first place. Until this guy came in with 33.2. Now, I actually had, after I got 33.382 and submitted it, I grinded and I got like 21 seconds. Like this one I actually kind of tried on a little bit more than here. So I got 21.8, but I did not submit it because I wanted to wait till someone beated me, because I know that's the person that beat this time was not going to get this time or faster than this time. So I had this time saved. I did not submit it yet, but I had it saved until Future Sanic came over here. Like he said, this is a video of me completing the 14 snap piece. I just said easy dub because, oh man, I just troll too much. But he had this run. He beat me by like literally almost 200 milliseconds. I was like, all right, here, let me automatically submit the 21.8 I had, even though I submitted it 5 months later, which because I hadn't visited this site in like 5 months at that time. I was like, did anybody beat it? Let me go ahead and check. It's been a while since I checked. This guy had world record for 5 months. I'm like, all right, let's go ahead and submit this run that I already had and automatically beat him practically. Now, for 4 months, again, NoNoPug came back with 17 seconds. Like almost exactly 17 seconds. And I just realized again, also, 7 days ago, and I beat him by 2 seconds with 15.149. I said sub 16 seconds. I literally submitted this run a day ago. Boom, right here. As you can see, there's more pieces now. 15.149, you need at least 40 for the average player. But I got 15.149, and that was enough. I beat NoNoPug again. So I beat NoNoPug on the 7, 8, and 14 piece. Because I used a strat called saving a run until someone beat this run, right? And then they submitted this. And I was like, all right, let me submit this run that I had saved. You know, I could have submitted it and got first place, but then Future Sanic would have probably tried to beat this. Which I decided, you know what, let's save the amount of work I have to do and wait for someone to beat this run, because I know someone's going to beat this run. It was really easy to beat this run. So Future Sanic was like, all right, I beat it. I did kind of bad, but you know, I got world record. So he submitted that. 5 months later, I realized it. Boom. Submitted the saved run I had. and then Nonopug came back, and then I came back. I mean, come on. I came back, like, literally twice. And only in this section, only in the 14 piece. Like, I came back, like, what? How many times in total of all my world records here? Like, 10 times? So I came back a lot of times. Now the final thing, the 15 piece. The same thing happened. If we go to obsolete runs, the same exact thing happened. You needed at least 50 seconds. I submitted 53. I trolled again, but I had a saved run right here. 25. Yeah, again, I had it saved. I didn't upload it, but I had it saved until someone beat this, which I knew was going to be really easy. So then Less Small Talk beat me by like 20 seconds, which is crazy. He got 33.7, but I still had this run saved, and I submitted that. This one I noticed more quickly, though, than the other one, the 14 piece. So he submitted this, right? He beat me right here, but then I had a run saved. I had 25 seconds saved, and then I submitted that, and boom, first place. And again, Nonopug came back with 21.8. So then I came back with 20.9. Sub 21 seconds. Like, man. Again, like, this was like literally like a week ago, and it's a different picture, but still the same idea. You get it, right? So I did the same thing with this as I did to the 14 piece. Submitted a terrible run because nobody submitted a run, so I just submitted a terrible run, got first place. Really easy to beat. So Less Small Talk and Future Sonic beat me easily, but I had a saved run, beat both of them. Nonopug came back again. Not again, but like Nonopug came at me again. Not again, why do I keep saying again? But yeah, Nonopug came at me after I submitted this 25. He submitted that. And I submitted the 20.9 after I realized he got this. So yeah, literally, I hold the world record of all separate levels, individual levels, all world record. And you guys did not know about it till this day. 2 years I've been holding these records, sort of, not really. I mean, Nonopug held all these records right here, these 4, for 7 days. And I beat him just yesterday. I submitted all these runs just yesterday. So I'm back. World record on everything now, even the full game, all world records. Someone most likely will beat me on this, but I will do my best to come back and beat them again if they do beat me on this, which, 4 months, let's go for 5. Let's go for a year and have nobody beat me yet. But most likely someone, since it's really close to this, this guy might come back and try to get he might get 41.9 or something, I don't know. But then I'm going to do my best to come back on that. I'll let you guys know. Maybe. If you want. Let me know in the comments below. Would you want a separate series of me keeping, or of you guys keeping track with me on how I'm keeping up with this leaderboard thing? I mean, I don't know. It's just a thing I just wanted to let you guys know. I mean, you didn't know, right? So, I'm sorry if my story was a little hard to understand, but I explained it. I mean, most of it, practically. So, I think that is it. Again, I have my YouTube link right here. It's in the About page. It takes you right to my profile. Same for Twitch, right here, speedrun.com. It's in my About page. It takes you right to the website where you can find my profile. But other than that, I think that's it. That's something you didn't know about me, that I'm the best Welcome Park player of all time, apparently. Alright? That's my story of how I got the world record on each level and the main game, and how I improved my world record over the course of a year and a half after people beat my previous world record, and how I just came back immediately, sort of. Not really immediately, but I still came back. And yeah, again, let me know if you want me to start a series of a Welcome Park series where I just keep you guys caught up with how I'm doing on the leaderboards. I don't know. That's up to you guys. Let me know if you want that. You most likely won't want that, but yeah, that's the story of how I became the best Welcome Park player of all time, and this is my speedrun.com account, now uploaded to the public. So yep, first place, hopefully no one takes me down. There is one more thing I do want to check. Actually, yeah, there is one more thing I do want to check. As you can see, my followed games, I followed Rayman Origins and Legends. Look how many times I visited them compared to Welcome Park. I visited Welcome Park since I held the world record, and I was actually competitive in that game. I visited it 862 times. But Rayman Legends, which is a game that I'm also putting more effort into, I only visited 75 times because I know I'm not going to have enough time to actually play the game for like 3-4 hours straight trying to get world record or trying to get on the leaderboard, a good time on the leaderboard. Like, I don't want to do that. I really don't. I might, maybe could in the future, but definitely nowhere near now. Maybe in the summer break. It has to be during summer break, most likely, to actually prepare a whole day just for playing Rayman Legends for hours, trying to get on the leaderboard, which I don't want to do. Which that's why it doesn't have as many visits as Welcome Park, because Welcome Park is actually a game that, you know, like, alright, world record, let's go ahead and see how I'm doing. Let's go ahead and see if anybody beat me yet, how my world record's doing. That's why I visited this so many times. But Rayman Legends, I did not visit it that many times, only 75 times. But look, we have all these cracked players here. Caramel? I don't know how y'all say it. How do you say it? There's different world records in Rayman Legends, and this one actually has rules, as you can see. Welcome Park does not have any rules, so you just show a picture, and that's honestly it. There's not really any rules for Welcome Park. There's Rayman Legends here. They have news, guides, resources, streams, everything. Because this is a way more popular game than Welcome Park. So you have Caramel, Depressing, all these guys getting really good scores on the console that they got it on, and also the in-game time is different from the actual time, which I don't even know how that works, but I guess that works in a way, which Welcome Park does not work like that. The in-game time is the same as the normal time, but Rayman Legends, it's not. So 5 Diamond Cups, Depressing Child, world record, Caramel, 3rd place. You got all Teensies, 4 hours, look, like literally almost 5 hours. Depressing Child, wow, Depressing Child definitely has a lead. That is a very good lead. He got this 7 years ago. Depressing Child got this 1 year ago. That is a very nice amount of time in between those two runs. But 100 Teensies, Real Gold over here with 20 minutes and 40 seconds. You know, very close leaderboard, and you got any percent on the Wii U, about an hour and 31 minutes. Now, the any percent in total is an hour 16 minutes, so you know it's not that long. But all Teensies, literally almost 5 hours. Like, I could never. I don't want to do that at all. But shout out to all these guys here: Caramel, Depressing, Brambles, Real Gold, all you guys. Shout out to you guys for actually putting the amount of time that you put into actually getting on the leaderboard of this game. It's really, really cool. But anyways, what else? There is Rayman Origins, which, you know, is only 6 visits. I did not visit this much at all. I just followed it. But really, I don't really pay much attention to this game, even though Caramel still and Depressing Child still even have good scores, good times in Origins as well, apparently. Apparently, Rayman Legends pros are also really good at Origins. I mean, I might as well play Origins on my PC. Coming soon, by the way. Yep, all bosses. This is the only guy that has all bosses, apparently. 3 hours. Wow. 9 years ago. Sheesh. And, no Depressing or Real Gold or anybody. Caramel here. Only in the any percent round. Or section. But, again, rules, you already know. There's game rules, category rules. Like, you guys should check out the speedrun.com. They'll most likely have a game that you play that you think you're good at, and you can submit the run. You submit a run if you think you have a good time on your game. You know, me, I'm good at Welcome Park. I submitted a whole bunch of runs in Welcome Park. I got a world record on everything. I'm like, bet. I'm really good at Welcome Park. You got all my links right here. They don't have TikTok, apparently. I don't know why. But I have my Patreon, Twitch, YouTube, Discord, and Instagram link all right here. So now I have my speedrun.com account profile page connected to all my other social medias, and my other social medias connected to my speedrun.com account. But anyways, that is really it now. I think I'm really going to go this time. Just wanted to let you guys know, Rayman Legends, Rayman Origins, I don't really visit them much because I just like check how the world records is progressing through there, because I'm not going to get on that leaderboard for sure. And the Welcome Park leaderboard is most likely where I'm going to stay with almost 1,000 visits. So, yeah, that's about it. Hopefully a mod video soon. I think I might have time to make one. Not too sure. That's about it. The pictures, I already showed you this. Yep. That's about it. Sorry about all these ads. There's a lot of ads, I know. Really sorry about them. You guys like my color changing mouse? Kind of cool. Let me know in the comments which color you want me to which color you want me to leave it on for videos. Red, green, or blue. Let me know in the comments below. But other than that, I'm gonna go. This nice little revealage by me. Speedrun.com account. Best Welcome Park player of all time. Hopefully you understand my very confusing story. That's it. I'm gonna go. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time for more. Peace.